Solitaire. These are actually a little bit different than I thought. I'm liking it. What do you think? Alright, let's get into it. And as we do, get ready for our first game. Please get yourself nice and comfy. And let's shuffle up these cards. When the movie first came out, I remember I was in theater for like over a month. In theaters for over a month. And my girlfriend and I would go and see it in Regal VIP, since it was about a 3-hour movie, I believe. What we would do is load up on some popcorn and drinks. I think you just get like the bag size, but we probably grabbed 2 each. Maybe an ice cream halfway through or soft serve, and just pretty much have a meal of watching the movie. And we've probably seen it in theaters and VIP at least 3 times. And every time we enjoyed it. Is that really a queen? So triple queens to start this one. Scratch that. I guess go screw ourselves. Quadruple queens and double tens to start this one. Ooh, nope. Did you see this movie in theaters? Or have you seen it? Yeah, why not? Share your thoughts on the atomic bomb if you so please. To keep it light. Or not really light, but keep it in short, I should say. I think, as a whole, due to our natural survival instincts, which led us to be one of the most dominant species around, we of course have done and adapted to many circumstances, and unfortunately, to be at the top, more often than not, you have to do some pretty crappy things. And I think this is a good example of the pure ugliness of what humans can do. Completely destroy not only each other, but the world around it. But in the end, the world will outlast us, as it should. So that's my little quick thought on it. Obviously there could be so much said about it, but we're trying to get to sleep, or at least relax a bit. No one wants to debate as you try to fall asleep. Well, most of us anyway. And surprisingly, we have a nice comeback despite our quadruple queen start. one of the video games I've been playing again, one of my favorites honestly. It's called Zombie Army Trilogy. And wherever that, there he is. Reminds me of one of the enemies, snipers. Yes, sniper zombies. Nazi sniper zombies at that, because you gotta make the zombies a little bit worse than they already are, as we earn our first fat stack of the night, as well as our second fat stack. I'm not sure we have the other red king in our hand. Oh, we do. Well, that makes things a little more interesting. So close, my friend. But at the moment, nowhere for that 6 and 2. There goes our perfect game. But we are still alive. And you know what we will take? We will take a triple fat stack victory to start off our night. Who could have seen this one coming with how we started it? Awesome. And no, I'm not gonna make a pun. It's too easy. These cards have a very interesting texture to them. It's almost... what's the best way to describe it? All of the spades. All of the clubs. Hearts. And diamonds. It's like a very smooth, tight, soft canvas. Very distinct ridges, but very soft at the same time. All of the reds together, paired up, and not the same fate for the black cards, but not a bad victory shuffle whatsoever. Good night for our stats already, and 4 games to go. And we'll do the 3-card mystery again, why not? The cards aren't too durable though, despite their nice texture. another damn queen. But last time it worked for us. I do like the newspaper effect on the cards. There's enough detail in the newspaper to where it doesn't really bother that there's one correct direction to place the card. You know what I mean? Like, it's busy enough to not notice. And the cards are pretty thin as well. So they feel smooth, but at the same time, a bit rough how they were made. But honestly, it's a nice overall texture. Oops. I remember. Okay, red 9 gives us our fourth fat stack of the night, triple twos on the field. Whatever. Resets our luck, or our odds, and there is our fourth fat stack to the left. Black 7, and we'll be sitting high at 5 fat stacks through 2 games. And it looks like we will not be getting it at the moment. Eight. And there is the black 7. 5 fat stacks through 2 games. And we are rolling. That 8 must wait. Let's see if we can work out of it. Jack, 4, and a 3. Oh no. Without the 4 of hearts. I think we're done on this one. Officially. So nowhere for that 8. Nowhere for that jack. Can't move that 6 without the 4 of hearts. But not bad. Definitely not too bad. We can play that 6, but ultimately no play afterwards. Wow. 2 games in already, almost at the 20-minute marker. I wonder if we're ever going to get to a Solitaire episode before our 1,000, to where we play 5 games and it takes an hour. That would be pretty neat. That would have to be ridiculous. That means we'd have to pretty much get a comeback win. And like 5 perfect games in those comeback wins. That I really haven't thought about that before because I just never deemed it really possible to get 5 wins with 20 fat stacks in one video. I wonder where our record is for fat stacks in a regular Solitaire episode. Oh yeah, just a little add-on to the Regal VIP, in case you're wondering. Regal is a movie theater system in the United States, similar to AMC and I don't know the other one. And VIP is an option to watch your movie to where you pretty much have a smaller theater, slightly, but still like a decent sized screen. And you get larger seats for like just comfort. They're more leisure seats as opposed to the regular movie theater seats. As well as unlimited soft drinks, ices, soft serve, as I mentioned earlier, popcorn, off the top of my head. And we were able to get it at a discounted price. I forget why, but it cost, I think, for both of us, like $25 for the VIP. And typically, I think it goes for like $22 per person, which is kind of silly. But it's an experience worth enjoying, if that's your thing. I'd only recommend it if you watch a movie that is over 2 hours, for sure. Like, there's no need to watch a horror movie in VIP, because most horror movies are like an hour and 25 minutes. Without the credits, you know? But if you want a fun date idea, there you go. This game feels mischievous for some reason. Damn. Oh, wait. And our third ace. I think we should this time. And this time. Dang it. Black 10 is valuable. And I think we might be done. Four, jack, four, and a jack. Nowhere to go. That sucks. And no other plays left on the field. Oh, wait a second. There is. But it doesn't do anything for us since we don't have an open spot for a king. Just making sure there's not another red 8. One black king away from a fat stack. But not in this one. Unfortunate. On to game number 4, my friend. And after we find out the culprits, we'll give this deck its rating. Lots of doubles. Alright, so art style, obviously. Nice. Back design, simple. Sweet. Don't really get too many gray decks. The feel of these cards is really good. Very easy to shuffle, very easy to control. Nice texture. Fits the theme well with what I mentioned earlier. But the durability. It's a very nice deck, but if you can't play with it much, what's the point? If this had standard durability of like a regular bicycle deck, I might give it a 9. But with the durability hit, it drops down to a 7.5. Unfortunately. You think we've got another fat stack in us tonight? Well, we have possibilities to start this one with, yeah, just possibilities. Aren't you proud of me? I remembered it. Third play. Come on, Black 9. It feels like everything but a Black 9. But a very solid first round. Not so solid second round. Fat stack number 6. Roku 6. Sace. About time. But those two piles of 3 provide a little bit of worry. Honestly, right now, I'm kind of fat stack hunting. I know, kind of dumb, but makes it fun, you know? Alright, judgment time. Now we're for that 10. Second 10. Jack. 8 or Jack. Double jacks once again. Only that 2 to be played. So we move on to our final game of the night. 6 fat stacks, 1 win. Ooh. I think those right there and those kings killed us for that game, despite what would have happened. Placing some 2s and 3s just lacks the maneuverability, especially with that 9, I think it was. Final game coming up. I never would have thought the movie I would see in theaters the most would be Oppenheimer. Very few movies I've seen twice in theaters. One of them being Revenge of the Sith, 20 years apart, which was really cool. I'm trying to think of another time. Maybe The Force Awakens, when my brother really liked it when it first came out. I remember during Christmas time we'd go to the mall-ish area, outlet type spot, and go to the theater. We didn't really do stuff like that too much, so it was really nice and memorable. So maybe that. But I was never really someone to go and see movies too much growing up. Family just didn't see the point in it, I guess. And here we go. Actually, I think that might be it. Revenge of the Sith and Oppenheimer. It's kind of interesting, despite not seeing many movies growing up. It's not like I make a point to go to a movie, but I've surprisingly been to a lot of movie theaters. For example, obviously several, probably 5 to 9 in California, Vegas, Arizona. I think that's it. I don't really travel too much. But I remember each movie where it was interesting. During a baseball tournament for fun, we were in Vegas. By the way, I killed it. And we really wanted to see the Bob's Burger movie, so we decided to just see what theaters there were in Vegas. Found a spot. It's always neat going to a different movie theater because they're all a different experience. When you walk in, the atmosphere, it's just really entertaining. I don't think any theater, even if it's the same chain, has really felt the same each spot. And we get our 7th fat stack of the night. Sieben, Nana, Siete. I like Sieben a lot. Watch there be some sort of screwed up 7 correlation to like Oppenheimer or something. I wouldn't doubt it. It's like it was 7 of the scientists were indicted for war crimes. I don't know why I think that's funny. Tickles my humor. Anyway, movie theaters, fun, cool. If you're not a movie person, just kind of force yourself to go. I don't think I've ever really been upset going to a movie. Even if it sucks, as long as it's with the right person. Anything's fun. Well, our 8th fat stack, Oct, Hachi, Ocho. And it looks like that will be our limit with fat stacks, as there's nowhere for that 10. We're not going to play that 3, 7, or 2. Come on, give us an ace. Thank you. Another one. Damn it. Another one. There we go. And that makes things much easier for us. Go back to that 3. Still can't play those. Well, 10, 9, and 7, nowhere to go. Time to build. Uh-oh. We ran into a wall. Nowhere for that 10. 9 or 7. No 6 of clubs or diamonds. Oh, wait a second. Yes, there is. Okay. Rat salad. That's it for sure this time. We gave a good run. Just missed out on another victory. But 8 fat stacks. Oh my gosh, that's what I mean. Look at that. It's durability. a shame. 8 fat stacks and a win. Not a bad night. Those were the 4 cards left unturned. 9, 7, 4, queen. Leave all of your puns below for how tonight went. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Please have yourself a relaxing remainder of your day and night. Many sweet dreams when you do. Until we meet again, stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.